Hello.
Oh. We just have conversations like while that video is going, and it just bursts laughter.
That video is pretty old, isn't it?
It's like
The
from
intro
our
video.
I think it's from like our first year.
I said, look at the many shades of Laurie's hair.
And I said, look at the many shades of Hannah's eyeshadow. Because I was that phase. I wanted different colored eyeshadows, and now I'm just like,
oh yeah, I remember you used to have like a really colorful palette.
And I was doing like greens and like
yellows
and blues.
Now we're basic browns.
It is literally taupe. Taupe.
No. One part of the video I have like really blonde hair. One part like
we entertain ourselves. Y'all are just here for the ride.
The house. I'm Laurie.
I'm Hannah.
And we're journeying with the gingers. Y'all, we're just silly tonight.
Oh goodness.
I did cook her favorite dinner tonight.
Salmon. I had salmon. And rice.
And rice pilaf.
And Brussels sprouts.
Brussels sprouts.
Brussels sprouts.
All of her favorites. I'm such a good mama.
Yes. And I have it for lunch tomorrow.
Yes, it's made that so she can even have a lunch tomorrow.
Woo-hoo.
I'm such a good mama.
Yay. Thank you.
So tell us something good that's going on in your life. If you have a countdown, share it. If you hit a milestone with your channel or something, share it. If you have something good going on in your life, share it with us if you want to.
What makes you happy?
Whatever makes you happy. We want to know what you're celebrating today. We have a fun hour planned. We're going to play movie and filming.
This is a 3D printed duck.
Okay, squirrel.
It was tipped over, so
you can show it now. Yeah, we got that on. Did we get that on the Glory?
Listen.
Yeah, you're somebody. There people that some people make the 3D. Oh, that's a good picture of it. The 3D ducks.
3D printed ducks.
3D printed ducks instead of buying the little squeaky ducks. So yeah, William found that one actually. I think he found it at the Alchemy Bar.
It was tipped over, and I was like, "Oh, it's a navy blue duck."
He was so excited when he found that.
I felt that. I was like, "That's 3D printed."
So we are playing movie and filming location trivia. We're going to show you a picture, like a scene from a movie, and you just name the movie and you tell us where it was filmed, because it's kind of interesting to see.
If you can name the city, good for you. If you can name the place in the city, good for you.
If you can just name the movie, good for you. So we're going to do that in a little bit. Also, I'm going to share a little brief amount of world cruise drama. Remember last week, if you were with us, I've been addicted to the TikTok world cruise drama, and there was some drama this week. So I'm gonna do a brief little thing about that to tell y'all what the drama was this week. And Hannah's going to tell you a little bit about some plans that she and William are making. She'll talk about that. We will not be live next week, because that is the day, if y'all don't know, I'm a travel agent, and I have a lot of church members of my mom's church that I've in charge of their group cruise, and a lot of them are elderly and precious. I love I call them my little senior citizens, but some of them are my age, so I guess I'm a senior citizen too.
You're close.
But
you're close in technicality, not in personality.
Oh, you're so. I don't know. Senior citizens are cute. I like to be cute.
I'm just saying, like, if the technicality part,
the technical skills too.
No.
Okay.
Anyway, like the definition of what it is.
So if any of you work with senior citizens like Mimi, my mama, we help them. I'm going to be helping a lot of people check in for their cruise that day. So we decided that would not be a good day to go live, because I'm busy pretty much all the day doing that. So we're not going to have a live stream next Thursday, but we will have one on Thursday, February 1st.
I just touched my glasses and just put a big old fingerprint on my glasses.
Also, we hit a milestone today. We hit 350,000 views on our YouTube channel. So thank y'all for watching. We appreciate that.
No party.
And then we did have a vlog go out on Tuesday. We've been kind of steady about putting out vlogs on Tuesdays at 6 p.m. if you ever want to join us for a premiere. And thank you to those that have joined us on those premieres. And it was Carnival Glory food and menus vlog. And William and I actually each evening on the Carnival Glory, we went back to our room and we talked about what we ate that night for dinner, and we filmed it, of course, so you get to see the food, and we give our honest reviews. I'm a little more honest than William.
Dad doesn't like to hurt people's feelings.
Oh, yeah, but when we're talking about that, he'll go, "It was good. It was good."
Or he'll say, "It's not my favorite."
It wasn't my favorite, yeah. But there were some things that we both loved, and there were some things that were not our favorite. So watch that if you just kind of want to get an overview of the food on Carnival Glory. And we also talked about some of the new menu items because I really like the new Emerald selections they had on there. So we talk about that too. And then let's see. Next week's video, I'm going to show you the best hotel that I've ever stayed at in New Orleans. We've stayed at a few, and we stayed at one hotel before the Glory cruise, and then we stayed at a different hotel after the Glory cruise. What? What you
Give me
need?
your hand.
What's wrong?
Oh, that's nice. I'm so sorry. Did I get you that?
I had this is y'all. Hannah is just squirreling tonight. And this is a ginger snap.
I figured it out
and you can snap that off, and you can change it out. And yes, you gave me new ginger snaps for the ring.
That's what.
Okay. Anyway, so next week's is going to be a tour of the hotel that is now my favorite in New Orleans. So let's say hello to everyone in the chat. Is it getting too warm for you? I made it toasty in here.
I have short sleeves on.
Okay.
So I'm good.
All right.
I've also been very cold in this winter month.
Yeah. Saturday, the low here is, what did I say, 18 degrees? That's cold for South Carolina. I know a lot of people have a lot colder than that, so I'm not going to complain. All right, Nick P., you're at 115 days until your plane leaves. Today, I ordered my Australian dollar and Canadian dollars from my bank. That is some good that's really well about being prepared for a trip. That's great.
Mm-hmm. He says he likes the current, like going to countries where our currency is stronger.
Yeah.
Like, that's why I want to go to Japan, because the conversion rate for like the dollar to the yen is amazing.
Yeah. Somebody had to help me with all that. I wouldn't understand it at all.
Let me tell you, when I went to England, the lady was so nice. We went to like this market, and I wanted Chinese food, and because I was using my card for most things, so she was like, "Oh, we only take cash," and I had cash. I was just like,
"You had American cash?"
No.
Oh, you did the exchange.
I did the exchange.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I had euros and I had pounds, and I was like,
you just laid out there.
I was like, take what it is. She could have scanned me for like $5. I did not know. Like, I was like, I don't know what this is. Like, and it was coins in my hand. I was like, what is this?
Help.
I
hope you're honest.
She seemed like she was too busy to be dishonest. I'm glad to hear that Nick fell on the ice last week. He said his head is feeling better.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Very glad, especially since you're traveling soon. But I'm glad that could be really scary, especially if you hit your head.
Mm-hmm.
Hello, Bruce and Cindy. Good to see y'all. Hello, Miss Meg. Good to see you. Thank you for joining us.
Hello.
And hello, Clock Family Adventures. Mike and Ricky.
She said, back to black. Yes, I wanted to wear black today.
I am consistent.
And I own Brussels sprouts.
They were good. I think I did good on those Brussels sprouts. We like them like so cooked that they're crispy.
Burnt. They are burnt.
She calls it burnt.
They are burnt.
They're not like they're not burnt.
Oh,
they don't taste like charcoal or anything.
No. That's a good.
We
thing.
like them crunchy and crispy.
Let me tell you, the outside is black and the inside is green of the Brussels sprout. It's good.
Okay. It takes a while to do it, but yeah, it's
Hello.
good. Hello, Josie. Good to see you.
Hello.
Hello, Angela. Great to see you.
50. Hello. 50 days until Helen.
50 days until Helen.
Hello.
That's a long trip for Bruce and Cindy. They're from Oregon.
I know.
Wow. That's dedication. We're glad you're coming, though. I miss y'all.
Hello.
Hello, Mary Ellen Dillon. Great to see you. I'm sure you're about to get on a cruise ship, just got off a cruise ship, or on a cruise ship.
They're saying that they got one of the ducks as well.
Oh, good. Yeah, he was so excited when he found it.
He was like, look what I found.
I mean, he was like tapping it. You hear it? You hear it? I was like, I hear it, honey.
Hello.
Hello, Blaine. I'm going to turn my phone off. in case it rings. Hold on just a second. Y'all.
Mm-hmm.
I have an override for certain people, and they tend to like to call me while I'm doing that.
Hello.
Hello, Eric B. How's football going for you? Are you still happy with who the teams that are still there?
Hello.
Hello, Holly.
And she said 3 days till side to side.
Oh, nice. I really need to finish packing. Yeah, you do. You do. I already got my suitcase out for the MSC Seashore. I'm sorry, y'all. My ankle itches. I haven't put anything in it. I put stuff around it on the bed. It's in my guest room.
Hello.
Hello, Traveler Bus. They were with us on the Glory. Great couple. Love meeting y'all.
Hello.
They did really well on their costume contest. They were in the finals, and they were Barbie and Ken.
Cute.
It was very cute. Hello, Kathy. Good to see you. Thank you for the compliment. We appreciate that.
Caramelized, burnt, all the same.
More crunch, the better, yes. And Brussels sprouts, more crunch, the better.
Eric B says his sisters are on the Valor.
Nice. This is their first cruise. I love that. Valor's a good ship for your first cruise. It's like the perfect size, I think. Mm-hmm. And of course, it's going down the Mississippi, which I like that.
9 days.
To the Icon. Wow, that's exciting. I watched videos of it.
He said he's not happy because
the dolphins are out. Yeah.
We don't have any dolphins.
Some of the weather conditions have been crazy for some of the teams.
Are you talking about the mustache being frozen?
Who?
The coach.
No, I don't know about
that. Oh my gosh, that man. Jarrell was like, "Did you see this?"
No. I love watching football though, but I've kind of been a Jaguars fan. I knew they weren't going to probably make it to the end, but they did better this season than they've done because Trevor Lawrence used to play for Clemson. That's the reason why I follow him.
The Chiefs mustache.
Chiefs coach.
Yeah, his mustache
was frozen.
You want to see? Hold on. Where is it at?
Who's the actor he looks like?
Look at his his
Oh my gosh, yeah.
And so it became such a image on the internet of his mustache.
Lots of memes and stuff.
A bakery created the frozen mustache cake. Oh, so funny.
Oh goodness.
Okay. Yeah.
I'm excited for about the Icon for you though. That's exciting.
Okay.
We're good? Okay. So we have a countdown. MSC Seashore in 24 days with Kurt and Marsha.
That's not including me.
Not including Hannah.
I will be here. Premiering a video. What video are you premiering? I guess that's day 2.
She's working on the Disney videos from Disneyland. So I'm excited to see them.
And I have imported all of those things onto the new computer. And when I tell you there is, for the entire trip, about 4.5 hours worth of footage that I have to go through.
A lot.
I'm going.
You got a lot of good footage on actually riding the rides.
Yeah.
Remember the Matterhorn?
That is the first ride in the first video, and I am thoroughly impressed that I got the Yeti. The Yeti, I got him.
Yeah, if y'all ever never rode the Matterhorn at the Disneyland, you cannot get on there with back problems or neck problems. Any kind of muscular or bone problems.
Like in the video, I cut it out already, and all you hear me going is "whoa,
ow,
whoa." No, I wasn't going. I was like, "Whoa, whoa."
We got that was our first ride. I'm like, are we gonna make it for the rest of the day?
The reason was because it was the beginning of the day, and that ride, because it not a lot of people can fit on the ride. The line takes 5 ever to get through, and so they'll get 100-minute waits. And I'm like, I want to ride the ride, but I don't want to wait over an hour to ride this ride.
Yeah. It's nostalgic, but it ain't that great.
No.
And as Meg said, Helen is in 50 days. Mm-hmm. And then I'll be on the Carnival Sunshine in April. And then Hannah and I will be going to New York and going on the NCL Joy in June. Excited? Mm-hmm. What you more excited about, New York or cruising, Hannah?
I don't think you want me to get that.
Everybody knows.
Yeah, no, I am trying to think of which shows I want to go see. And I don't know if I want to take you to Hadestown. but I want to go see Hadestown.
You want Jarrell to see Hadestown?
But I want Jarrell to see Hadestown. I could see Hadestown twice, but I just don't know if you would like Hadestown. But I want to see Hadestown.
Well, you can put together all my choices, and I'll try to decide. Help decide.
Help. You know, it makes me so upset because Boy George is in Moulin Rouge from February 6th until May something. And that is literally a month away from when we will be there. And I am like, why? Just why?
I love Boy George.
I want to see Boy George. I want to see
you
him.
love Boy George. That's like my generation.
Come a chameleon.
He comes and goes. All right, we got some more people. We got some new people in the chat, Hannah. We got Paul. Hey, Paul. Good to see you.
Blaine says his boogies got frozen.
His boogies got frozen too. Hey, Jeffrey. Great to see you.
The Chiefs coach.
Oh, I thought Blaine's boogies got frozen.
No, I knew what you did.
He's in South Carolina. They probably got frozen too.
So Josh got stuck in Tennessee for a day.
Your coworker, Josh?
Yeah. Because they are like, Nashville got a lot of snow, but like Upper Nashville, they got like 8 to 10 inches of snow, and they're like, "What do we do with this?" You know. I am still here. I am. Yeah, we'll keep you in your prayers. I'm sorry you're getting sick, Jeffrey.
Oh no, Jeffrey, get well. Take care of yourself. Drink lots of fluids.
He said, "I see the joy on her face."
You see the joy of New York City on her face.
So my father, bless his soul, he is such a people pleaser, and he and I travel for history, okay? Because he knows that, bless her soul, she don't travel for history.
I travel for relaxation.
Yeah, but I will travel for history, and our goal basically is to knock off like the National Treasure 1 and 2 sites, like the National Treasure Nicolas Cage stuff. But the Boston is not in National Treasure, but he wants to go to Boston anyways. I will travel for history for him. So I gave him the option of, we can go to Boston or we can go back to New York. And I really wasn't pushing it. I literally told him, I was like, I don't care. He was like, I guess we can go back to New York.
He's a people pleaser.
And I was like, bruh,
I'm going to New York in June.
I'm going to New York this year. Can you? And so I was like, if they cost the same, what would you do? And what did this man do? He looked at the food in Boston.
It's important to William.
And then he made his decision. He was like, I want to go to Boston. He wants that clam chowder.
Clam chowder.
Yes.
My boy.
So, yeah. Did I say hey to Betsy?
No, hey, Betsy. Beautiful, beautiful Betsy.
Why did I even tell this story?
I don't know.
Something
we said y'all were going to talk about. You were going to talk about what
y'all.
No,
but there was a reason behind that story.
They like to do a father-daughter trip every once in a while. So this is what they're doing.
You need to pick shows. Okay, what do you like? Because I can help you. Because I know too much about the shows there.
A little bit.
Yeah. I will have to say Broadway is a fickle mistress. And if you are interested in a show that hasn't been there for several years, like it's brand new, I would go see it, because new shows, especially post-pandemic shows, are having a hard time sticking to Broadway.
I would suggest MJ the Musical. I always will say that. If you like Michael Jackson.
I would suggest if you like jazz music and like folksy music, Hadestown is very good. I love that show and its music. If not, I mean, what else is there?
Wicked's always good.
Kimberly and Kimbo, I've heard, is very good.
It's leaving today, isn't it?
Kimberly?
I think so.
Oh, crap.
Don't get on your phone.
I'm getting on my phone.
All right, so we're going to move on. Do we have anybody else say hello to?
Hello.
Here you go. Look at there, from the MSC Seashore, Warmstrong Adventures.
Is that who you said you were stalking?
No, I wasn't stalking. I was watching the live stream.
Oh, watching.
I was watching.
I'm always watching.
I'm not stalking Bill, but no. Bill was doing a live stream from the MSC Seashore, and he was talking about the muster drill. I had to show William a video about the muster drill because I don't want him to get mad. because I heard it's frustrating. So I want to prepare him for when we get on the seashore that it's totally different from Carnival, and he just needs to go with the flow. I'll tell him I'll get him a drink afterwards. Like reward him afterwards after he's made it through.
Well, dadgummit, it is leaving.
I told you it's leaving. Look at me knowing something about Broadway. And you didn't know something about Broadway.
Kimberly Akimbo. I've heard it's you may cry during it, but you end up smiling.
All right.
So.
And we said last week we're going to start saying what we're reading.
Not done.
We're still talking to people.
We
still got peoples?
I'm still looking. 3 days for a ship.
3 days.
That's college, baby. Adventures of Matt and Nat.
Oh, wow.
Why do I know that name?
Adventures of Matt and Nat.
I feel like I've watched them.
Y'all gonna keep on making her check her phone. I should take her to tell her.
First off, you made me check my phone. You did it. Matt and I've heard of them. I believe Boston is awesome. I'm honestly excited.
Yeah, I think you should not give in to him trying to please you and choose.
But the problem is, I'm not trying to change. He thinks that I want
that you don't want to go.
But I want to go to Boston.
Well, you just gotta stick to your guns and tell him he's going to Boston. Because he wanted to go to Boston.
Yeah.
And get a lobster roll and some clam chowder.
Get a lobster roll. I would like to. We're going to go take a day trip to Salem.
Of course.
Yes. And I want to make a broom. There's a place called the Witchery, and you can make a broom. And I am going to make a broom, and it's going to have green.
I'm so glad she has her own house. I'm so glad.
And it's going to go in the witch room. And for those of you who don't know, I am not a witch.
She loves Jesus.
I am a Christian, but I love the Wicked Witch of the West. And I have a room dedicated to her and her color palette. There you go.
Okay. Yeah. So I said we were going to say what we're reading. I'm still reading Spare, but almost finished. So I'm reading the book that Prince Harry wrote. It's really good. I'm really enjoying it now since we brought Meghan Markle into the picture of the book and talking about their story. But yes, that's what I'm still reading. But I'll be done with it probably by tomorrow. What are you reading?
She says she loves it because Harry shows how much he loves Meghan.
He loves Meghan. Yes, yeah. He does.
Mm-hmm. Mary Ellen says Victoria Clark, who's Kimberly Akimbo. Yeah. Yes, I've heard she's amazing in that. I finished The Lost Apothecary. It was for, I would say, probably 90% of the book. I was like, this is a 3-star book. And the last 30 pages, it was like, hello, here we go. I was like, okay, this makes it a 4-star. It made me feel better. But I am reading a Southern Book Club's Guide to Slaying Vampires.
She does love Jesus. I'll keep on there saying that.
Hi, Keith. Hi, Keith.
Hey, Keith.
I like to point out that book is about women fighting for their kids because the vampire is targeting their kids. So that's what it's about.
Okay. All right. So now let's talk about World Cruise drama. So I have we'll bring up the slideshow. Has anybody started following the World Cruise people on TikTok? There's some on YouTube too. There's a couple that shows how they organize their cabin to live in it for 9 months. I mean, the stuff. I'm like, how did y'all bring all that on the ship? And I did ask in the comments. I was like, are you taking it all off the ship? Or are you giving it some of it, just leaving it with the crew? She said, oh, we're leaving it with the crew because they had all these magnetic shelves and all this stuff. She says, we're not taking that stuff home. Mm-hmm. We'll be tired of it by then. So we're going to, if they want it, they can have it, all the organization stuff they have. But they're on the Serenade of the Seas. And I'm going to go to the next slide. Should I do it? Okay. They did go through the Drake Passage, which, if y'all know, the Drake Passage has some really big waves and all that. Heading to Antarctica. And I was watching one of them when he was sitting in the window because he has an ocean view. He's the one that's causing a lot of stir because he's a TikToker and he's kind of, I don't want to look where it is. He's a little bit too, he stirs
drama filled.
He stirs stuff
he's
up.
Full of drama.
Anyway, but he's sitting there doing something and one of those waves just hits that window and he's like on the 3rd level or 2nd level and he jumps. But anyway, they made it through the Drake Passage to Antarctica. The ship, they did not get off in Antarctica because they can't. I guess the size of the ship or whatever. But they were supposed to after they finished. I mean, it was beautiful. The day I was following a lot of them going live. The day they were sailing with all the icebergs and all that. But they were supposed to stop. What's the island that has all the penguins? I forgot what it was, right after Antarctica. And they didn't, and they couldn't do it. That would have broke my heart. Would that not broke your heart? Why are you laughing?
Is it Madagascar?
No, it's not Madagascar.
Because I thought of the
movie. Anyway, is it the Falklands? Y'all, geography and I are not friends.
I didn't know.
Anyway, they were supposed to be able to get off for excursions to go hang out with the penguins, which that would have been like the highlight of my trip because I love penguins. And they were like in line for the tenders and everything. They came across the announcement and said they couldn't because of the high winds. So they're like 45 knots.
I would be like, I want the penguins.
I would be like, I want to see the penguins. So I would be sad. Anyway, so
that's how I am about bats.
Huh?
I love bats, little fluffy bats.
Yeah. So I do want to show there is another piece of drama going on right now.
Is it Penguin Island?
No, it's not Penguin Island.
Okay.
No, that's not it. So there's this guy on there, and he's like one of my favorites. His name is Joe, and his TikTok is called Spending Our Kids' Money. And I love him so much. He's adorable. And I want to show you just a quick video of Joe telling you what the problem is now with the World Cruise. And we hope it works. So it's not going to take long.
Hey kids, so I told you I would give you an update today. So here's an update that I found from watching the BBC News last night. BBC News is something I watch because Audrey being Scottish, that's what she normally watches, so I watch it also. Now, currently our first segment is supposed to end here in LA. And from LA, we're going to swing over here and do New Zealand, Australia, and most of Asia. Come down and we're going to Dubai. And that's in segment 2. That should be all okay. What its problem is from segment 2, we're supposed to swing down, go through the Red Sea and the Suez Canal. What the BBC said last night was the Suez Canal and the Red Sea is basically closed to all commercial traffic because of safety reasons. So if we can't take this shortcut, we're going to have to go from Dubai all the way around Africa into the Mediterranean. That is going to throw our schedule off totally. Because on this portion, we were supposed to go see 2 wonders. We were supposed to go to Jordan and see Petra. And we were supposed to go to Egypt and see the Valley of the Kings and the pyramids. But right now, we're scheduled to sail 75,000 miles if we went through there. If we have to go all the way around Africa and into the Mediterranean, all our ports are going to change. All our dates are going to change. My spreadsheet is ruined.
So poor Joe. Joe took 2 years to create spreadsheets to show every port they're going to, how whether it was a sea day, whether they had and what excursions they had booked on regular days. I mean, and he had calendars given to his kids to show where they were going to do each day, so his kids would know. And now he's like, if this happens, my spreadsheets are going to be garbage. I mean, pretty much. So, and being an organized person as myself, I feel Joe. That would just totally work my last nerves. But so another TikToker came on and is like, are they, we know nothing. Royal Caribbean's not telling us anything. They're not telling us whether this will affect our cruise, what we're going to do. And so they had to go to People magazine to see what Royal Caribbean's statement was about it. And it pretty much, says that they realize that a lot of people are doing videos and stuff like that. But they said this adventure will complete its first segment in February, and we can't wait to kick off the next part of the journey shortly after and begin exploring Asia. But did they really address it?
No.
They didn't address it. So it'll be interesting to see what will happen with the Suez Canal and how they're going to handle it, because there's nothing else. I mean, they'd have to change it all up.
I think the problem is that they don't have answers right now, because they want to see if this gets resolved.
While they're doing the other leg, finishing up the
Yeah.
leg. Yeah.
And they just don't have answers.
Mhm.
And then they're going to have to like make up for the difference.
Mm-hmm.
Because as Blaine put it, that is what he said.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's a long journey around Africa. So,
CME's here, by the way.
hello, Kurt and Marcia, our almost cruising buddies again. We're excited to be cruising with y'all again.
Mm-hmm.
I've had to ask them several questions. I hope I'm not getting on their nerves because they know a lot more about MSC than I do, for sure.
They say always have backup plans.
Yes. Let go of your spreadsheet sometimes. That's something I would need to learn if I was Joe, but I am like Joe in the fact that I like to plan everything out.
Mm-hmm.
So,
yeah. Jeffrey was saying that there's a beautiful noise, the Neil Diamond.
Oh,
Museum.
yeah. Mimi
Yeah.
would like that because she loves Neil Diamond.
Yeah. Surprisingly, that is a very popular show.
Yeah. You know the Harmony's leaving.
Yeah, you text me that.
Yeah. Which
Yeah.
is new. That's Barry Manilow.
Again, this is why I said Broadway's a fickle mistress.
Yeah.
Like you just don't know what's gonna stick.
Yeah.
I mean, heck, several years ago, a musical about one of our founding fathers that was all rap music somehow stuck, and we are here now.
And Hamilton's still around.
Yeah. It's a great show.
I was about to say it's a great show.
That wasn't me dissing it. It was just you just didn't expect it to do
Right.
that.
It's so good. All right. So we have one more thing. I always throw this in there, but we do have a group cruise that William and I are going on, and I'm in charge of it. And we do have enough cabins now that there are amenities. We have $50 onboard credit for those that sign up. But our group rate that we have going ends on January 20th, which is this Saturday. So if you want to take advantage of the group rate, there's a link in the description of the video it's a quick questionnaire you just fill out, and I'll shoot you a quote for you. But also, once the group rate's over, you can still book into it. There's other rates that come up, sales. Sometimes you get a better rate by email, and I will check into that for you. So I called Carnival. They're like, we can book into that group cruise until it's time to sail. So I was like, okay. So, but if you want to take advantage of the group rate or just curious to know how much your cruise would be, then fill out that little questionnaire and I'll get to it within like a few hours. I'm pretty quick, I think, unless I'm not home. But yeah, so that link is in the description below. All right.
Take everything we say about MSC. It was that way when we sailed on MSC last year.
Yeah.
Oh, Billy J's here.
Hello, Billy J. Speaking of MSC Seashore, he just got off the ship.
Yep.
And he's going to do something on his live this week about the MSC Seashore.
The beautiful noise and harmony. Heard in the morning. Are you drinking out of a steel drum? No. Got this.
Hello, Jarrell.
This is one of my cups. I have the other one at my office. And I love how Blaine says it's a Stanley. Actually, no. This came, I think, from Bass Pro Shop several years ago.
They had lids.
Yeah, they had lids.
Every time she comes to my house, this is the cup she grabs. And the metal straw. And I don't like metal straws because I don't like metal touching my teeth.
Yeah, it came from Bass Pro Shop like a decade ago. So
I have a fake Stanley from Temu.
No, I don't need that.
I don't need that either.
Yep. Oh, here goes the buddies. Not the Stanley. How you doing, Jury? They're gonna.
Hey, together we travel. Great to see y'all. Thank you for joining us in all chaos.
Okay. Yeah, what do we got?
We're gonna go into our trivia.
Oh, we already talked about. Did I already talk about Boston?
Yeah, you talk about Boston.
Oh, was it during that?
Uh-huh.
Oh, okay.
Anything else you want to talk about Boston?
No, I said I want to make a broom. Okay, I'm good.
I think I still have it somewhere at the house. I have my grandfather's original Stanley thermos that he used to take.
Wait, this has been around for a while?
Uh-huh. Oh, yeah. Yeah, your dad has a Stanley thermos, a green one with the coffee cup thing.
Oh,
on
shoot.
That's a
weapon.
That's the OG Stanley.
That's a weapon.
They do exist. Yeah, they're heavy.
Yeah,
But
you
my-
whack that with
My grandfather
ooh.
filled it up with his coffee every day. He was after he retired military, he was a security guard at night at a buy-low grocery store, and he used to fill that thing up and carry it with him everywhere we went. That was the OG Stanley, Hannah.
Oh shoot. Well, good for us. Okay. We got 25 minutes.
Okay, it's 10 questions. So we're going to show you a picture from a movie, and you're going to tell us what is the movie, and also where do you think they filmed it? Like, where do you think they filmed it? And it's okay if you only know the title of the movie. It's fine. But I just thought this was we were just talking about this one day, and I said this will be a fun trivia. So let's
Cruise
get
nuts are here.
And this is just for fun. Hey, Cruise Nuts.
Everybody's like, yeah, Stanley's not new. Okay, y'all, I did not know this. I did not know
They were
this.
not always bubblegum pink or whatever.
I don't care about them now. I'm done. Oh, that's
Yeah,
I bet did they make tools? Learn that in the chat.
There are Stanley tools here.
I didn't know that. Why are you laughing at me? You don't know how to use most tools.
Huh?
Why are you judging
I
me?
have a little pink toolbox.
Okay, is it Stanley though?
Mm-mm.
Okay.
I bet your dad has some Stanley tools in the garage, though.
I understand it is not new. I just y'all, it's also the same like with Abercrombie and Fitch. It used to not only be polos, they used to make outdoor wear. Like, I learned things, okay? All right.
We're always learning. Hannah.
Oh dear. Yes, I know. I know.
The things you learn.
Okay, first question.
First question. Name the movie, and if you know the film location, name the location it was filmed in. I've actually been to this film location.
There's a Broadway play about that shark.
Really?
I'm not sure.
It all goes back to Broadway.
No, it came out last year. I'm not gonna say. I'm trying to find it. Our Beetlejuice guy was in it. Alex Brightman. Hold
Did he
on.
play Jaws?
Mother.
I'm just naming things. It's quite obvious what it is. It's not. Like...
I'm usually the one who does it, but she does it every now and then. Okay. No. He played Richard Dreyfuss. It's called The Shark is Broken, and it's about that thing breaking on sets. And they did not know how they were going to do this movie, and that thing kept breaking. So The Shark is Broken.
They used to, when Close Encounters of the Third Kind came out, people used to stop my dad and ask him if he was Richard Dreyfuss.
Okay, no, who's the gangster? That like when he got older, I was like, that's Poppy. What is his Balger? What's his name? Whitey
Balger.
Is that his name?
I don't know. He's a real gangster though.
This guy's not.
But people used to ask my dad, "Are you Richard Dreyfuss?" Especially when the Masters golf tournament came around, they go out to dinner. They thought they were eating dinner with Richard Dreyfuss.
Whitey Bulger.
Yeah.
Okay. That man with glasses looked, in his older years, looked just like my grandfather. And we just looked at him like going one day, we're like, that's not right.
And my dad used to love gangster movies and stuff, so he thought it was kind of cool. All right.
It's Jaws.
It is Jaws.
We got Jaws. Okay. And let's see. And really creative travel, Blaine. Martha's Vineyard.
That's correct. When Mimi and I went to Martha's Vineyard on a tour last May on the cruise, the guy that was doing our tour was an extra in Jaws, and so he showed us everywhere where they were filming stuff. So,
Blaine has a friend that pins sharks on Hilton Head so they can track them.
Oh,
yo, Jaws, Martha's Vineyard.
Beautiful place.
Thank you.
It's so pretty.
Okay. All right.
The next one.
Again, there's like 3 different things. 1, you can name the movie. 2, you can name the city. 3, you can name the site in the city.
Personal bonus points if you can name it all.
We are not giving anything away. Good for you.
I like that post.
Fun fact, there is a statue in the city of that
that person.
That character. Can't say it.
Actually, this is a city your dad wanted to go to.
He is so terrified.
He has people tell him stories about things.
My father gets so scared of big cities. This little poor country mouse is so scared of going to big cities. Do you know how much like reassurance I had to give him when we first went to New York? I was like, it helped that our hotel was right across from a police
He
station.
liked that a lot.
He was like, "There's a police station
all across the street.
There are cops all down the street."
I'm happy.
I'm happy. And he did not understand that Manhattan is a very safe place. Of course, there's nowhere that's going to be crime free, but like there's a cop on every
See,
block.
William didn't really travel until he got in the military.
Nope.
And that's when he traveled.
Nope.
And then he married me. Now we travel.
Mm-hmm.
Drill.
Adrian.
That's a great movie. I should watch that movie again.
I've never watched this movie, but and you know it's really
You're gonna
bad.
Watch that with me.
No. I'll watch it with Jarrell because you know why?
Why?
Because Jarrell has watched all these movies. A, B. Jarrell used to be a boxer, and so
I did not know that about Jarrell.
yeah, he used to be a boxer. Welcome, and the man I've been dating for like 5 years. Yes.
Jarrell, do you have pictures of you boxing? I want to see. I want to know about it.
All right. So the one who got it all together. There's a lot of correct answers. But the first one
This
was
is Rocky. Yep. Philadelphia
Philadelphia.
Museum of Art
in Philadelphia.
in Philadelphia, Pennsylvania. Yes, it is.
Museum Stepton. I must break you.
I love that movie. It's just, I mean, the end of it is just like, yeah, could be a tearjerker.
Angela, I'm not even gonna lie. The first time I went to New York, I make fun of my dad. The first time I went to New York, I had an app on my phone that was a safety app that if I held it down, like there was like you open the app and there was a button if you felt like you were in danger, and if you held down the button and your finger released the button for like 10 seconds, it would call the police and send them your location because I was so scared. But
Yeah.
honestly, it's really not bad in Manhattan. You always want to keep your stuff on your front of your body because there's pickpockets in any big city.
Yeah.
But I mean, it's pretty walkable and it's pretty easy. Do not.
But
My one thing is do not ride the subway at night by yourself. Do not do that.
I haven't read the subway yet since I've been to New York.
No. Hello, Bostonian.
Speaking of Boston,
Hello.
there's Ryan. Hey, Ryan.
And keep moving. Yep, and keep moving.
Keep moving. They'll run over you.
Yeah.
You don't stop and like check your phone. You just move to the side and get to a safe spot, then check your phone.
Keith said he used to break boards with his fist. Like,
nice.
yeah. All right. Next. I got this one right. And the fun fact is I've never seen this movie. I saw the second one.
I saw the first one. I didn't see the second one.
I saw the second one when they were in
pretty
Thailand.
Crazy. It's pretty crazy.
Bruh.
It's not something I would watch again. I really
I
think
you
I'm too
know-
old for that. I don't know.
Well, I watched this at the Big Mo, the second one. Greg took me. Greg took me and we watched this one. And it was very funny. And I saw things that I never thought I would see at that age.
Because you're like 15, weren't you?
Yeah, so I was just like, wow, here we are. Y'all, I guess the resort that they're standing in because it looks exactly like this.
That's what it's filmed in.
Yeah.
You're kind of are you giving it away yet?
I said resort. There are resorts everywhere,
I
man.
know. I actually didn't put the name of the resort on there on the slide, but yeah, I'm sure people will guess it. I love the subway.
I love the subway or the T in Boston, but hate the New York City subway. I've heard that Boston is a very safe city, and it's
Because Ryan's there. Ryan
don't walk through Central Park at night. No,
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 not in New York, no.
not a lot of lights around there. Don't look like you're lost. We're kind of scaring her now. I feel like
Angela's like, I'm never going.
here's the thing: have confidence. Confidence is key.
Look straight
Right
forward.
forward. Don't look people in the eye.
And walk fast. Have a buddy.
Have a buddy.
Have a buddy.
It's okay. Like,
Know where you're going. Have
Yeah.
a buddy.
all right. So this is The Hangover, and it's in Las Vegas.
Mm-hmm.
specifically, it is in Caesar's Palace. That
It is.
specific scene.
Yeah.
Hangover in Vegas.
Mhm.
I don't know what that movie is, but it looks like Vegas. Hangover in Vegas. And then there's Jarrell. Hangover, Caesar's Palace. Hangover.
He says, I
I
don't
don't
know.
know.
That hotel.
Hangover, Vegas, Caesar's Palace. Caesar's Palace. Fremont is kid friendly. No. That is a lie. We're just saying, watch out for baseball cards in Vegas. Bruh. It is.
I wouldn't take a child to Vegas, I don't think.
They tried to make Vegas friendly by doing Circus and Excalibur. And that's why they don't do so well.
Yeah.
Because
Circus is sketchy.
it's sketchy.
All right.
I came up with this one.
What is the movie and where's the location?
So
People go there.
this isn't a real restaurant, by the way.
People, when I was looking up for that picture, I won't say what I was looking at, but I was looking at
Go
that picture.
for the table.
People go in there and they're wearing the same kind of clothes and they take pictures, like looking like they're that.
There's
couple.
a thing, and the thing is like this is where it happened.
But they like sit. There was like people that were sitting like a couple, and they did like a picture like that, like looking at each other.
Well, I heard that the pastrami on rye here is so big that it's like meant for like two people. But like the line gets so crazy.
Mhm.
So it's like if you're okay with doing this, go there for breakfast because they're open for breakfast and you
Yeah.
can get a pastrami on rye. Ba ba ba.
I love macaroni.
Beep beep beep. Just got to know where to stay away from. A lot. A lot. You're safer at the Mob Museum than you are at Fremont, let me tell you that.
The Mob Museum has some gory stuff in it, though. I love the Mob Museum,
Yeah.
but
You'll be fine. I promise you, you'll be fine. But I mean, it's just a big city.
just plan where you're going. Yeah.
Yeah.
We stayed in Koreatown, not Chinatown, but we stayed in Koreatown, and it was very nice. I felt safer there than other places.
Yeah, we're not going to be in Koreatown this upcoming trip. We're going to be in Upper Midtown.
Yeah. We've stayed there this trip.
But Koreatown is where Dad and I stayed, and we loved it.
You and I stayed there too.
I know.
Yeah.
But that's he got to stay across. That made me feel so
Across
much
the street from
the police station. Oh,
So Angela, if you're looking for a hotel, Hannah had to tell you where she stayed.
she crossed the street from the police station. Oh, so fun. Okay. Lots of people bring kids to Vegas. I know. I saw so many strollers there. It's not even funny.
And Sherelle said there are too many kids.
Yes.
I was more concerned with the people that were letting their kids perform for money
Mhm.
in Fremont Street. That bothered me. But
All right, here we go. Here we go. Here we go. The answer is the person who got it most is
Mary Ellen Dillon. She corrected herself. Deli, not
Yeah.
delivered.
yeah.
She's
It is Katz Delicatessen in New York City when Harry met Sally. They are known for their pastrami on rye. Yep. When Harry met Sally. When Harry met Sally.
New York City.
New York City. New York. New York. There is a part where they're in Seattle, though, correct?
That's Sleepless in Seattle.
Oh, that's Sleepless in Seattle.
Yeah.
New York. When Harry met Sally, Savannah, Georgia. When Harry met Sally. When Jarrell met Hannah. Oh.
Who said that?
We're talking about the specific location of the picture that you're looking at.
Jarrell met Hannah at work. They were co-workers at the time.
Yeah, I liked him first.
You liked him first.
Yes, and I waited a very long time.
Jarrell was dating somebody else, so she
I
waited.
waited, and I just waited.
Stopped him. I'm just kidding.
That sounds so wrong. No, he was dating somebody else, and I was like, okay, I'm just gonna step back. I'm just going to admire from afar, and I'm just going to not do anything about it. And then he told somebody on our team that they had broken up, and they announced it to the whole team. And I said, "Give me a month, it's game on. Let's go." Yeah,
Jarrell didn't have a chance.
No, Blaine was like, was it love at first sight? No, it was not, because he had a girlfriend at the time. But I waited and waited and waited. It did not make a move. I do not believe in that. But once it was announced that they had broken up, it was my turn. Hannah took Jarrell to the hood. Okay, let me explain this.
What?
So our first date was at, I'm going to say this really quick, was at the Korean restaurant, which is not in the nicest part of town.
No, it's
And
not.
I
It's
took,
scary.
and I accidentally took the wrong turn and ended up in the hood. And I forget what the name of the street is, but he was like, we're going to end up with bullet holes in the car. Get us off the street. That was our first date.
It wasn't in North Augusta, Blaine. It was Augusta, Georgia.
Angela says she's staying in the financial district. The financial
Oh,
district.
that's nice. That's very nice.
Here you go. This is the next one.
All right. What is the movie and where was it filmed?
The financial district, if you're staying there, I highly, 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 highly recommend you going to see Trinity Church and the cemetery surrounding Trinity Church. It is free.
The church is beautiful.
It's beautiful. Alexander Hamilton, Angelica, Eliza, Hercules Mulligan are just some of the few people who are buried there.
And their son.
And their son. And also, that's where they filmed the somewhat the last scene of National Treasure. And technically, that's where the National Treasure is, under Trinity Church. So it's very beautiful inside. I highly
And
recommend
it's right in the center of financial district, right there.
Oh, yeah. I don't know if this is true, but I heard someone say that Trinity Church is one of the richest churches in the United States because they rent out the office spaces around them, because the Trinity Church used to own all that to like the financial institutions around
Smart.
them. I don't know if that's true, but I heard that. Now I want to watch National Treasure again. That is a core memory from my childhood, is going to watch that with my dad in the movie theater and us loving it and watching it over and over.
So now you've been to
and
two
over.
locations for the National Treasure, because you went to
Trinity Church. I went to Mount Vernon. Mount Vernon was in National Treasure 2.
Mm-hmm.
We were going to go to Philadelphia and see the Liberty Bell. That was also a National Treasure. We have also been to Washington, D.C. We've been to 3. So, yeah. All over.
Do you know I've never watched this movie, right?
Do you know Dad has a vendetta against this movie?
Why?
I'll explain it. It's in Hawaii, Jurassic Park. So when we were in Universal Studios, I have to think about how this came about. Yes, you do. It is beautiful and it's free.
Mm-hmm.
Here you go. But I know you do. So we were in Universal Studios, and they have this whole Jurassic Park area. And he was like, "How stupid do you have to be like, oh, let me bring back the dinosaurs, things that can easily kill us, and for entertainment? Like, how dumb do you have to be? Who says, let me see if I can tame a dinosaur?" And he went on this rant.
Universal Studios.
in the Velocicoaster line. He was like, how dumb do you have to be?
That's the first time I've ever been scared on a ride. This Velocicoaster.
It was scary, but it was fun.
I need to ride during the day and get the guts up and do it again.
It was scary.
I thought I was going to die.
No,
when we
I
rode at
didn't.
night. It was too much. What do you call it?
G-force.
Where you're lift out of
zero gravity.
Ugh. I want to feel like I'm secure. And they needed this, and they didn't. They had the little lap bars. I'm like, no, this sucker, you need to be in there. I felt too like.
People are not guessing this one, Mother. People are not guessing this one, Mother.
There's a 1 and a 2 and 3.
You come to me on the day of my daughter's wedding.
Yeah.
I know that one because of Zootopia. Because Zootopia has that exact. You come to me on the day of my daughter's wedding.
Kiss the ring. The last name is Corleone.
I don't think people are getting this.
Y'all.
I got Mary Ellen with the guess, which is correct. We're gonna say it's the Godfather.
It is the Godfather. It's when he got married to, what's her name? Started with A.
It's just in Sicily.
It's in Sicily. All right. Great movie that Hannah Reese is going to watch with me. You're going to love this
Do
movie.
you see that?
Why are you breaking out?
That's a great question. I do that sometimes and I have no idea why. I have hives. Fun fact.
You have to go home and take a Benadryl.
Yep. Sometimes it just happens. Don't know.
You stressed?
Nope. Mary Ellen said no clue.
Mary Ellen.
And you know what the problem is, and when y'all find out the location, I have taken a virtual tour of this location because it's apparently haunted.
I can see that.
In some sense.
Yeah, I can see that.
Yeah.
You're going to watch this movie. It's such a good movie.
We're trying to say like it's the location of where it was filmed.
It was filmed, yeah.
Not the location in the movie.
That's okay though.
I don't have that answer.
That means they're a lot smarter than I am if they know the location of the movie.
Here we go.
It's such a good movie.
Here we go. Bingo.
Shawshank Redemption.
It is at the Ohio State Reformatory. When
in Mansfield, Ohio.
Explain to me why I watched the virtual tour. I don't know of the Reformatory, but I just did.
If y'all don't watch anything, watch this movie. This is William's favorite movie, I think. Besides Braveheart.
Patriot.
I think he likes Braveheart more than Patriot.
No, he loves the Patriot. He loves the music from Braveheart.
This movie is so good.
Redemption,
it's so good.
Shawshank Redemption, Shawshank Redemption, Shawshank Redemption.
Such a good movie.
Ohio State Reformatory. Exactly.
There you go.
All right, next.
Yeah, Blaine says it's one of his favorites too. Mm-hmm. It's just a good movie.
As a former correctional officer, that might be why.
It's like William. I didn't know Blaine was.
I think is he? Are you talking about my father? I think he's talking about my father.
I thought Blaine was saying he was one. I didn't know that about Blaine.
I could see it. I'm into haunted locations. See, the people who are like paranormal would know about the Ohio State Reformatory.
Oop. Isn't there an old jail or something in Charleston that they do tours that's haunted?
Oh, you were?
How about that?
Oh, look at that.
That's what William did before he retired. He's actually still doing it. He's being contracted right now.
What were you saying?
Isn't there a haunted? Blaine might know this. Isn't there a jail in Charleston that's haunted? Can you take tours of it?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay. Is it jail or prison? I think it's jail.
What's the difference?
Jail's like the county jail. Prison's like they've gone away for a long time.
Prison.
Is it prison? Oh.
The county jail.
Blaine said it's a jail. It's a city jail.
The old city jail. No. They were in there a long time though. All right, here we go. Bingo. Indiana Jones and the Last Crusade.
That's what they're hoping to go on the world cruise.
Petra.
Part of paying for the 9 months of the world cruise, they get free excursions to all the wonders of the world they go to.
Next.
And Petra is one of the wonders of the world. I think I've only seen the first one. They're saying they're making a third one now. I didn't see the second one.
10 points to anybody that knows the music.
It's a good song. I like the song.
I just find it hilarious that there is a musical based off of all the music from ABBA. That's what this is. It's all ABBA music.
The most fun that we had, one of the most fun things we did on the Celebrity Summit with Mimi was we went to the ABBA sing-along. Those people loved ABBA. That whole crowd was like crazy about it. And even your Mimi got up and danced. Mimi likes to dance. So. All right.
There we go again. How can I resist?
It is Mamma Mia. And that's where it's in Greece.
I cannot say that word.
I want to say, I don't want to
Last
say it.
one.
All right, it's the last one.
Fun fact, you can actually visit this place.
That would be fun.
I think they have a gift shop.
We should go there. I'm not saying when we should go there. I didn't say anything. But look at the sign above the vehicle. It kind of gives it away.
Who are you going to call? This is something strange.
Keith said he got a
In
Minnie
your
Mouse
neighborhood.
and a Mickey and Minnie
Who are you going to call?
from UPS today. Nice. Or his mama for Mother's Day. I love that. All right.
When it's Halloween time and I have a speaker out on the front porch, that's all the neighborhood hears is
Who
you gonna call?
Ghostbusters. We're the popular house at Halloween. It is at the Hook and Ladder number 8 building, which is actually a real fire station in Tribeca, New York.
Go visit it,
You can go see it.
and it's all Ghostbusters.
Yep. All right.
And
And that was all for the trivia. I hope y'all enjoyed that. I think that was a fun one. So, Hannah, we have Lovey's Fat Life after us, and we also have Beach Please at 9. So make sure y'all go and support them if you can. We appreciate that. And thank you so much for joining us. And Hannah's going to close us out.
thank you all for being here. Y'all the real MVPs for staying till the end. But y'all stay safe out there. Stay healthy, and don't forget to journey on.
Bye.
Bye. Bye. Bye.
Bye.
Bye. Bye.